Imagine this, you standing at the peak of your own potential. Every goal you've ever dreamed of, every vision that once felt distant, now real, tangible, within your grasp. But here's the secret. It didn't happen by chance. It happened because you decided. You made the choice to awaken the indomitable force within you, the drive that refuses to surrender. This isn't a tale of gifted prodigies or those born with advantages. No, those who etch their legacy into history are simply those who choose to outlast their obstacles. Think of Leonardo da Vinci, a man of insatiable curiosity, whose genius wasn't gifted, but earned through tireless study, iteration, and a hunger to know more. Or Marie Curie, who didn't stop at the first hurdle, nor the 100th, but kept forging forward, transforming setbacks into stepping stones. It's not a question of whether you will face difficulties. Life guarantees that. The real question is, will you stay standing after the storm has passed? Or better yet, will you stand taller, wiser, fiercer? You see, life tests us all. The challenges that appear on your path, be they financial strains, personal losses, or the sting of failure, they're not signs to turn back. They are your proving grounds. Each one is an invitation to rise higher, to become sharper, more resilient. It's nature's way of shaping your mind, strengthening your spirit. You have a choice, to stay nestled in the comfort of the familiar or to stretch, evolve, and ascend. Comfort feels good for a moment, but it quietly drains your ambition. It whispers that you've done enough, that rest is deserved. But know this, the pursuit of greatness is not a place of rest. It is a journey of relentless forward motion. Greatness, my friend, is already inside you, but to activate it, you must demand more from yourself. You must commit to discipline when others give up. You must embrace challenge when others seek ease, because growth and comfort, they don't coexist. Every obstacle you conquer adds another layer to your character. It's in the adversity that you build your armor, your unshakable mindset. Let each failure be your forge, each setback your lesson, each no your motivation. Strength is not inherited. It's built, crafted, honed like a master artisan sculpts their masterpiece. Take a moment now, reflect. The person you admire most, the icon who inspires you, they were once where you are now. Ordinary, full of dreams, full of doubts. But what made them extraordinary was their decision to not stay there. They built a mind that could not be broken, a will that did not waver. This is your moment to do the same, to draw a line in the sand and declare, I will not quit on myself. I will not let ease dictate my destiny. From this moment, I move with purpose. I grow, I evolve, I conquer, because my potential demands it. Visualize this version of you, not some distant future self, but the one you choose to embody right now. See yourself unflinching in the face of difficulty. See yourself rising again and again, higher each time. This isn't about never falling. It's about never staying down. Because your dreams, they are waiting, and they don't belong to the timid. They belong to the bold, the relentless, the ones who dare to believe in the power of their own will. So rise. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now, begin your ascent today. Let me ask you something. Where exactly do you want to be 3 years from today? Don't just skim past that question. Let it settle. Imagine your future vividly, with absolute precision. Because without clarity, the most brilliant mind drifts aimlessly. Success is not an accident. It's a blueprint executed with unwavering focus. Take Walt Disney, for example. The empire he built wasn't a stroke of luck or scattered intention. It was born from a crystal-clear vision of a magical world that didn't yet exist, a place where dreams came to life. He didn't just wish for it. He detailed it, pursued it, and shaped it despite every obstacle. This is where most people fall short. They hope for success, but fail to define it. They chase vague ideas, unclear destinations. But here's the truth. Blurry goals lead to blurry results. Without precision, you're just running in circles, endlessly busy, yet going nowhere meaningful. Clarity transforms. When you articulate your goal with sharpness and certainty, you awaken forces both within you and around you. The mind, once aligned with a focused purpose, begins to filter distractions, guiding your decisions, sharpening your path. But clarity isn't passive. It's an active discipline. It means writing down your aspirations, revisiting them daily, burning them into your consciousness until they shape your reality. It's your compass in the chaos, your anchor in the storm. Every legend you admire, whether it's Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, or Frida Kahlo, they didn't just wander into greatness. They knew exactly what they wanted, and they kept their eyes fixed on that vision, even when circumstances tried to blur it. So ask yourself again, where do you see yourself in 3 years? Be audaciously specific. Visualize the details, your work, your health, your relationships, your impact. This isn't about fantasy. It's about engineering your future with intent. And once that vision is clear, guard it. Don't let the noise of the world dilute it. Reaffirm it every day. Let it be the lens through which you filter your actions and decisions. Because clarity isn't just a motivational concept. It's a power. It pulls you forward, aligns your energy, and positions you to spot the opportunities that others miss. The clearer you are, the faster you move, the stronger you become. Let today be the day you reject vagueness. Decide what you want. Define it. Commit to it with everything you've got. Your future is not a matter of chance. It's a matter of clarity. Picture this. Every obstacle you've ever faced, every door slammed in your face, every moment of doubt. What if I told you these aren't barriers, but bricks? Bricks to build the foundation of your greatness. Resilience is the quiet superpower behind every success story. It's not about being unscathed. It's about getting hit, knocked down, pushed back, and standing up each time, steadier, smarter, more determined. Think of Vincent van Gogh, an artist whose genius was recognized by the world only after his passing. In his lifetime, rejection was his constant companion. Yet, he never stopped painting, never stopped creating. Why? Because his belief in his craft outweighed the world's dismissal. Resilience is that belief in motion. It's the refusal to let defeat have the final word. It's knowing that failure isn't a dead end, but a detour, a lesson disguised as a loss. Let me be clear. Life is going to test your resolve. It'll ask you, how bad do you want it? Not once, but repeatedly. And with each trial, you have the choice. Crumble or conquer. Softness makes excuses. It points fingers. It retreats at the first sign of difficulty. But resilience leans in. It asks, what can I learn? How can I grow? And then it moves forward, armed with new wisdom. This mindset isn't reserved for the rare few. It's available to anyone willing to cultivate it. Resilience is a muscle. Every time you push through, instead of giving up, it grows stronger. Let setbacks fuel you, not finish you. Let each no ignite the next attempt. Train your mind to see adversity not as punishment, but as preparation. Every great innovator, creator, leader, they all stumbled. But what defines them is not the stumble, it's the recovery. Resilience is your invisible armor. It shields your dreams from the blows of criticism, the weight of rejection, the chill of doubt. And with each scar it collects, it only grows tougher. When the world says you're done, resilience whispers, not yet. Carry this with you. You are not defined by your failures, but by how you respond to them. Choose to rise. Choose to push. Choose to persist. Because your dreams, they're still waiting on the other side of your resilience. There's a truth the world often forgets. Belief in yourself is the ultimate catalyst for transformation. Before the world applauds your victories, before anyone recognizes your worth, you must believe it first. Consider J.K. Rowling. Before Harry Potter enchanted millions, she was a single mother, rejected by a dozen publishers, barely making ends meet. Yet, she didn't abandon her story because she believed in its magic. That belief was her lifeline, her fuel to keep going when the world offered her every reason to stop. Self-belief is not arrogance. It's not blind optimism. It is the quiet, steady certainty that you are capable, worthy, and destined for more. It's the internal fire that burns even when the winds of doubt howl the loudest. Without belief, every challenge feels heavier. Every step forward feels uncertain. Doubt doesn't just slow you down, it builds walls you can't climb. But when you trust yourself, your abilities, your unique path, those walls crumble. Belief transforms your language. Instead of "I can't," you say "I will." Instead of "maybe," you declare "absolutely." Your mind listens to the words you feed it, and like fertile soil, it nurtures whatever seeds you plant, doubt or confidence. So feed it well. Speak powerfully to yourself. Replace the language of limitation with affirmations of strength. Say, "I am capable. I am resilient. I am more than enough." Let these truths saturate your thoughts until they guide your actions. This is what every trailblazer has done. They believed when no one else did. They kept moving, building, creating, even when the world turned away. Their belief was their compass through the fog of uncertainty. Your journey is no different. Your belief sets the boundaries of your success. When you believe deeply, your energy changes, your posture, your words, your decisions, all align with your vision. People feel that energy. Opportunities gravitate to it. But let's be clear, belief is not a one-time choice. It is a daily practice. Every morning, remind yourself of your worth. Reflect on how far you've come, no matter how small the steps. Surround yourself with voices that uplift and perspectives that expand your thinking. Self-belief is your foundation. Without it, the tallest ambitions crumble. With it, even the wildest dreams take form. So right now, make the decision. Believe in your power, your talents, your vision, not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. Because the world doesn't move for the doubters. It moves for the believers. Dreams remain dreams until action breathes life into them. No matter how grand your vision, how vivid your aspirations, without movement, they fade into wishes and what-ifs. Think of Howard Schultz, the man behind Starbucks. His dream of transforming coffee culture wasn't met with instant applause. In fact, his idea was rejected by countless investors. But Schultz didn't wait for validation, he acted. He pushed forward, step by step, cup by cup, until his vision became a global phenomenon. This is the difference between the dreamers and the doers. The dreamers wait for the right time, the perfect conditions, the ideal plan. The doers, they move, even when the path is foggy, even when the destination isn't clear. Softness whispers, "Wait. Think it through a little more. Maybe later." But later never comes. Procrastination isn't loud, it's silent, subtle. It masks itself as caution, as planning, but in reality, it's fear in disguise. But here's the liberating truth. Clarity comes from action, not contemplation. Every step forward reveals the next. You don't need to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. When inspiration strikes, move immediately. Don't negotiate with your doubts. Don't wait for the green light of certainty. That spark of excitement is your soul telling you to leap. Because momentum is magic. One action leads to another. Each decision builds your courage, sharpens your vision, and accelerates your progress. Success isn't a lightning strike. It's a series of deliberate steps, taken consistently. Think of Serena Williams, tirelessly practicing, relentlessly pushing, even after countless victories. Her greatness wasn't luck. It was built in the quiet, consistent, often unseen hours of work. You want confidence? Take action. You want clarity? Move. You want success? Begin. Start before you're ready. Move before you have all the answers. Because waiting for perfection is just another form of delay. And delay is the graveyard of dreams. Action transforms potential into progress. Every move you make sends a message to the world and to yourself. I'm serious. I'm committed. I'm ready. So, whatever dream you're holding on to, whatever vision you've been sitting on, it's time. Begin now. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now. Take the leap. Make the call. Write the plan. Build the first piece. Because the difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck isn't talent. It's action. The bold move. The first step. Your dreams are waiting, but they won't wait forever. Passion. It's the flame that keeps the engine of achievement burning long after others have stopped. When you are driven by passion, the journey itself becomes the reward. Challenges don't deter you, they excite you. Effort isn't a burden, it's a privilege. Think of Pablo Picasso, a man who painted for over 7 decades, constantly reinventing his style. His passion wasn't fleeting, it was a lifelong romance with his craft. That kind of devotion doesn't just produce work, it builds legacies. Passion transforms ordinary into extraordinary. It fuels late nights, early mornings, endless repetitions. Without it, every task feels heavy, every goal distant. With it, you bring energy, creativity, and relentless commitment to everything you touch. But passion alone isn't enough. To sustain it, you must evolve. Growth isn't automatic, it's a choice. Those who thrive, who rise, who endure, they are students of life, always learning, always stretching beyond the familiar. Look at Satya Nadella, who reshaped Microsoft not by clinging to the old ways, but by learning, adapting, and inspiring a culture of continuous growth. His success wasn't just in knowledge, it was in the application of knowledge, the refusal to stay still. Complacency is the enemy of progress. The moment you think you've arrived, you start to decline. But when you embrace learning as a way of life, every day becomes an opportunity to improve, refine, elevate. Read voraciously. Seek mentors. Surround yourself with minds that challenge and expand yours. Growth lives where comfort ends, and that's exactly where you should be. And speaking of your environment, choose it wisely. Success is rarely a solo pursuit. The people you keep close either propel you forward or anchor you down. Surround yourself with excellence, with those who think bigger, aim higher, push harder. Rafael Nadal isn't great just because of his talent. He's surrounded by coaches, trainers, strategists who hold him to his highest standard. That's no accident. That's strategy. You need allies who remind you of your greatness when you forget, who challenge you when you soften, who see not just who you are, but who you can become. Build your circle with intention. Seek out those who inspire action, who reflect the ambition you hold. Their energy will elevate yours. Their momentum will multiply yours. Ultimately, this journey, your journey, is shaped by passion, fueled by growth, and accelerated by the company you keep. So choose to live fully alive. Pursue what ignites your spirit. Learn like your dreams depend on it, because they do. Surround yourself with greatness, and you will become it. This is your time. The spark is within you. Fan it into a fire that never fades. Now go. Be relentless. Be bold. And never, ever stop rising.